Shalom. I want to start giving all praise to Yahweh, Ba'asham Yahushai, Baharuka Kudash, double honors to the apostles and the elder bishops of Great Millstone for teaching of scriptures, among other things, and salutations to Yakim across the earth who doing this work in sincerity and truth, and shalom to the sincere brothers and sisters who are at home watching the videos. So, I just wanted to do a short video. I spoke about it, past week about Kamala Harris. She didn't appear at the Democrat headquarters, and that's yeah, like the title said, sore loser. But this shows you that a woman, a female, supposed to be ain't supposed to be in power anyway. This got to do with the curses that these females are above us, but that's not the way that the Lord had meant it to be. A woman's supposed to be under the man. As a matter of fact, there's also another scripture that I had some scripture prepared, but a scripture came to mind that also shows you that in the book of 1 Corinthians. There it also shows you the position of the woman, You see, it's the book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 11, and verse, let me see. Yeah, verse 3. It's the book of 1 Corinthians chapter 11 and verse 3. But I would have you known that the head of every man is Yahushai, and the head of the woman is the man, and the head of Yahushai is Yahweh. So you see, there's an order there, And this world is all out of order, and that's where you have all this shit going on, and you have females in all kinds of positions, And this Kamala Harris is, this tear baby Kamala Harris is a fine example of a female who's handling out of emotions. So she lost the elections, so she didn't show up. And you gotta imagine that we have to deal nowadays with female police officers, female judges, female CEOs, owners of companies. When they have a bad period, a bad day, and females have that, easily, being in a bad mood, or she's on a period, hey, then everything and everybody got to suffer from it, And this tear baby showed it, man. Let me read the article. Sore losers classes Kamala Harris refused to appear at Democrat headquarters. Former White House staffer Barbara Heinbeck has slammed Vice President Kamala Harris for not making an appearance at the Democrat headquarters. Sky News Australia is projecting a win for Donald Trump, who will become the 47th President of the United States. The former president is projected to secure over 270 electoral votes, making it impossible for Kamala Harris to win re-election. She didn't have the decency to walk out and say something to a university. Make a comment to the United States, Ms. Heinbeck told Sky News host Chris Kenny. It shows us how classless she actually is. A sore loser. It's just a small, a small thing, I can also play the interview, but I'm not going to do it, You can look it up for yourself, You see the title there, and you look it up for yourself, and you can watch, look the thing up, So this is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 31 and verse 22. How long wilt thou go about, O thou backsliding daughter? For Yahweh had created a new thing in the earth, a woman shall compass a man. And that's what we have to deal with it. Like I said, it's part of the curses. Especially our females being placed above us. Females in general, they're protected by the society. But, the end is near, and before you know it, everything's going to be in order, But yeah, it was funny, man. I'm like, yeah, let me just do a short video on this, I spoke about it in my previous videos, like, yeah, I want to do just a short video, this won't be that long. Let me see. It's the book of 1 Timothy chapter 2 and verse 12. But I suffer not a woman to teach, nor to usurp authority over the man, but to be in silence. And matter of fact, let me jump real quick to the Blue Letter Bible. Let me just go to that. Let me look up that word. Let me see the book of First Timothy, chapter 2. And then I jump to verse 12. So let me see. Usurp authority. Click on the word. Autanteo, that's the Greek word. One who with his own hands kills another or himself. One who acts on his own authority, autocratic, an absolute master. An absolute master to govern. Yeah, basically that last thing is basically what it means to govern, to have any form of power, exercise dominion over one. So the Most High didn't create a woman to that, like it's written in the book of, I think it's the book of Sirach, where it's written that a woman, he that begetteth a wife, beginneth a possession, Is it chapter 40? I'm not sure, man. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Give me a moment. Let me see. Book of, I think it's in the book of Sirach, if I'm correct. Let me see real quick. And if I'm correct, no, it's not chapter 40. But the scripture said, he that getteth a wife beginneth a possession. Or maybe it's a little bit more in the beginning. That also could be. Yeah. It's in the book Sirach, yeah, but it's chapter 36. So this is the book of Sirach, chapter 36 and verse 24. He that getteth a wife beginneth a possession, a help like unto himself, and a pillar of rest. So that's how it's supposed to be, a help unto himself and a pillar of rest. That's what a wife is supposed to be. But the point is, a woman ain't supposed to be above the man. Let me read that scripture again. The book of Sirach, chapter 36 and verse 24. He that getteth a wife beginneth a possession, a help like unto himself, and a pillar of rest. So yeah, there you have it. Yeah, man. So let me see. What do I got? It's the book of First Timothy. And I already had it, yeah. I already read this one. It's lucky. This is the book of First Peter, chapter 3. And yeah. This is the book of First Peter, chapter 3. And verse 5. For after this manner in the old time the holy women also who trusted in Yahweh adorned themselves, being in subjection unto their own husbands. That's how it's supposed to be. That's why us Israelites men, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and so-called Indianos, a lot of times, you find us dealing with heathen women, going with a so-called white woman, for example, Why? Because she ain't be yapping like the so-called black woman, She's in order, she's calm, And another thing, the elder Apostle Kabar also made a video about that, We don't need you Israelite women, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and so-called Indiano females to I said it to make Israelite children, because we carry the seed. We have men and women in a nutsack already. The X and the Y chromosome, we have those. We don't need a Hebrew Israelite woman to have a Hebrew Israelite child. And if you look at the history, it started with women from other nations. Many, for example, like for Joseph, I believe it was Ephraim and Manasseh. They came from an so-called Egyptian woman, you know, just to give you a example. So yeah, man. But let me see. This is the book of First Peter, chapter 3, and verse 6. Even as Sarah obeyed Abraham, calling him Lord, whose daughters ye are, as long as ye do well, and are not afraid with any amazement. Likewise, ye husbands, dwell with them according to knowledge, giving honor unto the wife as unto the weaker vessel, and being heirs together of the grace of life, that your prayers be not hindered. Yeah, you got to realize as a man also, you got to know, and that's why you have the scriptures. It teaches how to deal with your wife also, So through the scriptures, you know how to deal with your woman, and you got to understand that she is weaker, she's easier to vex and all that, emotional, she's handled out of emotion, so you got to deal wise with her. But yeah, man, I just basically wanted to talk about this star baby Kamala Haris, how she really showed herself to be a female. So a loser. But yeah, man. So yeah, I'm gonna leave the video like that. So with that, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Basham Yahushai, Waharuka Kudash, double honors to the apostles and the elder bishops of Great Millstone for teaching the scriptures, among other things, and salutations to all Yakim across the earth who doing this work in sincerity and in truth, and shalom to the sincere brothers and sisters who are at home watching the videos and do their best to please Yahweh, Basham Yahushai. So with that, I'm gonna say shalom.